Episode 7. Yeah, yeah. 50 more episodes to go. Oh, oh. Hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. If you are new here, welcome. This is my channel where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi / fantasy / comic books. So in today's video, I am going to be watching and reacting and reviewing episode 7 of the first season of Supernatural. So if you are not new to my channel and you've been waiting for this reaction, welcome back and thank you for your continued support. And I also want to thank those of you that are actually enjoying the watch-along, follow-along reaction portion, because I know it's not very popular, but it's always cool to know that at least one person likes it, because it gives me enough ambition to continue to do it. Now, if you're not new to my channel and you're like, hey, I just came from watching you react to episodes 1, 2, and I think 3, or maybe it was just 1 and 2, and you had footage and clips, and now you don't, sorry, I no longer offer footage and clips for my reactions, and if you want to know why, click on this link here. It'll lead you to an updates video, and I give you all the breakdown for what's going on. But before you click away or dismiss me completely, I do offer an alternate version of my reaction and review at my community, ashmediaclub.com. Link is in the description if you so choose to want a different version of this reaction. Now, before I go any further, press play and start watching. Gotta get the basics out of the way. First thing being, there are spoilers ahead. Yes. So if you just happen to be part of the less than 1% of the population that has not seen Supernatural, I'm part of that part, okay, I'm part of that group. This is not the video for you because I'll likely be talking about details related to this episode and previous episodes I've watched thus far. So just letting you know so you can't say I didn't tell you. Okay, now, so before I get to rolling and press and play, I want to take a look here at the synopsis for this episode. I'm on Amazon Prime, that's what I'm using. So it's called Hookman, and it's described as, in an Iowa college town, Sam and Dean encounter Hookman, a vengeful spirit who kills with a shiny hook, literally, that serves as his hand. Wow, it's Peter Pan's hook, I guess. And they learn that all of the victims are connected. Oh my gosh, if they connect this to the story of Peter Pan, like, you know, this is kind of, they remind me of the whole Brothers Grimm thing, which I'm sure the show is probably modeled after, right? That'd be pretty funny, though. They have a little Peter Pan thing. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that had left comments for me in my network about the fact that the music selection in the show is different in the first season for Amazon than the actual original episodes. Thank you for that nugget of info, because although I'm not much into music and stuff like that, to know that music is really important to the whole show as a whole, and that it was kind of changed up, it makes me more curious to know which episodes had different songs, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to go look back and check, but you're more than welcome to tell me from episodes 1 to 6 thus far what track was different, so that maybe I'll just kind of have it as an anecdote if I ever feel like checking into it, because I do copy-paste all the comments left with nuggets of information. Just letting you know that now, in case I didn't mention it before. I do like to keep a folder of that stuff. So yeah, if you are so inclined, you are welcome to leave that in the comments, because I'd be interested to know what the changes were. Which songs did they change up, you know? And why? No, we know why. But still, I'd like to know. Okay, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go. Episode 7. Alrighty, so before I begin my countdown to play, I'm going to give you an overview of how this works if you are new to my channel and you're wanting to try this watch-along thing. And if you're not new to my channel and you've done this before, you know you could just skip ahead to when I actually start watching the episode, or skip ahead to my review. So basically, what I do is I start at 000. If I start at a different time, of course, I will let you know. And I watch the episode, and if I need to pause, I tend to pause for 3 reasons. Reason number 1 being that I'm experiencing lag on my end, and my video needs to be buffered, so I'll pause. I'll let you know what time I pause at, and then wait usually about 3 to 5 seconds for the buffering, hopefully, and then press play. Second reason is I want to rewind, which is the most popular reason. I'll usually rewind 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I'll let you know about that. There's always going to be a visual cue for you. You'll see the play button when it's playing. You'll see a pause button, and you'll see a rewind button indicated with how many seconds I'm rewinding. Because on Amazon Prime, they go by 10, 20, 30 seconds, and so forth. And the third reason that I'll likely pause, which is not quite often with this particular show, but it tends to happen if the details provided in the scene are really overwhelming, or I have a thought that I know if I don't say it in the moment, I'll forget to say it in my review. And so it'll be just to give commentary or to ask questions. So yeah, that's really the 3 reasons you'll see me pause. And that's pretty much it. And after that, I give you my review. So, let's do this, okay? All right. Okie dokie. All right, so I'm at 0000, counting down to 3. Actually, really important to let you know as well, my bad, is I always watch the recap. I don't skip it because I have a short-term memory, and I always kind of want to know what I missed so I can maybe connect the dots to what's likely coming. I mean, I think that's the whole point of a recap, really, but it's good for me. That's what I'm trying to say. It's good for me. So you'll be watching me react to recaps. Okay. So count down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. So far, I find it fascinating. They always start with the first episode as part of their recap. It's going to be interesting to see what they start with in season 2. Theta sorority. Theta. Eastern Iowa. I wouldn't say Martha Stewart. Right, that's better. Hopefully it's a date she's going on. I have so many of those tops. I love those tops, though, for summer. Yeah, that actually looks better. I don't like the skirt, though, with it. She should wear a black skirt. Where is she meeting him? Oh, there's Hookman. It's one of those moments. Kissy, kissy, then slashy, slashy. Okay, what kind of phone does he have? What, Nokia? Was that when the display screens were a thing? So is it going to be the classic smash against the window with the hook? Very subtle, huh? Hey, I mean it after letting you... Sorry. Alright, so he gets them out of their car by making noise. 9 Mile Road. Ah, that's a good way to do it. Get them to get out the car and then attack them. Oh boy. Jump scare. Oh! Vandalize? What? She's just vandalizing their car? Is the keys still in the engine? Trying to get out of there. Or does he have the keys on him? Yeah, yeah. No, I'd be driving out. What the fuck? She can't drive, I guess. I'm sorry, but Rick, whatever, I'd be gone. I'd try to drive at least. If I'm that scared, oh my god, get the fuck out of there. This guy is making it like crude, man. He's gonna like bust open the roof of the car. Oh, you're dead for sure now. Oh Lord. Wow. That's good. Whoa. That, okay, I gotta give credit where credit is due. That is an amazing opener. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's cool. Completely subverted my expectations. Is that the old MacBook? Oh no. I don't think MacBook was invented by then, was it? Alright, so this song that you hear, that I'm listening to, let me know if this is an original or a completely different one. It's a really noisy entrance if you think about it. I was like, is he really gonna try that? What is this kid doing? Dean. Look at Sam's face! I love that. Oh my god, he's actually painting him. That's hilarious. Prettiest girl in school. Punk. Oh, of course. Oh. I thought he attacked her. I guess not. Aw, she's gonna connect with Sam. Sam. Reality bites. Oh my gosh. Good movie. Twice. As a baby. Preach. You understand. You're cute and you understand me. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, is the movie Urban Legend based on that? I can't remember. $18.51. How lucky she got that they had records of that at that particular branch. Oh, the days before Google. $13. Ah. So he doesn't like the fornication sin kind of thing? Dr. Venkman. Ghostbusters! Peace out, Daddy. You're not the boss of me. She's got great pants, though. Look at those jeans. Oh my goodness. Look at him scratching up the place. I take issue with this ghost because he's just vandalizing stuff. I know I'm being moronic right now, but it does bug me. I don't know why. To me, it's like, just hook up people and stop destroying property. Oh no, he's gonna attack Taylor because she's promiscuous. I wonder how often they've got to like reload their stuff, you know? It's likely not going to be. Or is it? Oh no, jump scare, jump scare. Okay, okay. What is this, Ranger Rick? Dude. Oh, this poor girl. She wakes up to see her roommate all hung up. Oh, it's therapy for life. Even that, I don't even know could help her. I love that. That was good. Oh boy. And it's daytime blood. Oh. Listen, episode 6 was gory as F, so if this is worse. Oh, the blood looks really real, though. Oh, okay, not so bad, not so bad. What? What did it say? Okay, pause at 1648, and I'm going to rewind 10 seconds to see what it said on the wall. All right. Now I'm going to play. Counting down. 3, 2, sorry. I'm at 1638. Counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the light? Oh my god. Turn the light on. Something like that. Alright, so we know our Hookman's conversational. And he, Matlock. I love that show as a kid. I used to watch it with my mom all the time. No, he doesn't. Follow the sirens. Alright, so common denominator between these two murders is this girl. So she obviously is going to signify something. She sees Matt and Dean again. She must be like, what is up with this guy? Mm-hmm. The car is noisy as F, though. Well, considering the model and make, I know. So, do I like this new jacket on Dean? No. I want him with his leather coat. Sam's already trying to get in. That's cute. Sam's looks is actually growing on me. He's cute. He's cute. I'm starting to see it. He's no Dean for me, but he's certainly not ugly. Huh, you're lucky you landed in the closet, not directly in the room. Oh, so the spirit they leave behind an odor. Interesting. What's that? Oh, you just get a parking ticket? House party. Library. Yeah, that was me. I was very much a nerd. Mm. Mm. Intentionally, though? Okay, yeah, I buy that more. Hmm. He's gonna play some pool. Aw, he wants to poke a stick around. I don't mean to be crass. Yeah. If he finds the grave, that's going to be really convenient. Please find it in a very realistic way that I can buy. Like the ghost hanging out at his own grave. That'd be really easy. Ah, well, the symbol works, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. I buy it. I buy it. So it's a ghost from his family line then? Maybe an ancestor? Stalking you. He can relate. Why should they hook up now, huh? Salt. What's that? Lighter fluid. That's a lot of freaking salt. Guess better safe than sorry. And that's it. He just goes away. Oh, he's next. Wait, maybe she's summoning it and doesn't even know. Kissy kiss? at her. Look at her. Look at her. Her hands are all, look at that. She doesn't even hesitate. She's like, oh, you're so comfortable. They look cute together, though. Oh! Yo, I knew he was gonna be next, but not so damn soon. But didn't Dean salt and I guess that didn't work. Oh. Okay. All right. I think it's fair to say Lori's behind this and she doesn't know it. That's what I'm thinking too. Ah, hey, brother. Jeez. Yeah. Hmm. But then whose bones did you torch? Yeah. Maybe it's the wrong person. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Total sense. They have to find the original hook. Oh my gosh. Unless they repurposed it. Into what? I don't know. Oh. Ah! That's repurposing, right? Recycle, repurpose. Well, what did they turn it? They probably turned it into a cross. It's metal. That's your thing, Dean. So they're just burning it and to see if anything happens? What's that? Is that Lori? He's no angel. Mm-mm. At least she's got good instincts. All right. You're calling on it to take you out now. Mm-mm. Hopefully Dean is figuring out what the hell to find for the silver thingy. Oh, his whole getup reminds me of the Undertaker from the 90s wrestling. Yes, I used to watch wrestling. Back in the day. Oh boy. Why would a gun work against a ghost? Is it like a special bullet? A cross! Ha! I swear I did not watch this beforehand. There he goes, mashing up people's plates. I think they had made reference about the bullet when they were getting the stuff out of the trunk. I just don't remember what it was. Silver bullets? Or. No, that's for werewolves. Ooh, let's see the special effects on this one. Bye bye, Cross. Ooh, it melts away. That's kind of cool. I like that. Ashes, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You're welcome. I like how he said that. Aww, they look so cute. What's Dean thinking there? The lyrics to this is on the nose. Aww. Aww, that was really sweet. Well, at least this show's predictable in its ending, right? When they're driving away. So I know it's the end. Okie dokie. Stoppy, stoppy. Review time. So this was a really fascinating episode because it wasn't super scary at all. I mean, it had its little, like, kind of moments, you know. I didn't have many jump scares. But what I did like about it was the fact that it not only kind of gave you a little bit more emotional insight into Sam's state of mind, but also Dean's, especially at the end. Okay, let's go with my normal style of picking apart things I didn't like or was confused by, and then I'll end off with the things that I really enjoyed. In terms of being confused, nothing really. It was a very straightforward episode, and with Sam, of course, always giving the exposition behind the ghosty or baddie of the day, there's little room to be confused unless you miss the detail, you know, with me and my chatter during my reaction. But for this episode, it was pretty straightforward. So nothing on the confusion end. In terms of anything I didn't like or that turned me off, nope. If anything, I'd say I was a little bit disappointed. There wasn't more, what do you call it? I was thinking there wasn't more text, like old tech, to take a look at, because that's one thing I really, I'm gonna really enjoy watching with the episodes. The old tech they had back in 2006-ish era time, right? All right, so that's neither here or there. This is just my little thing. All right, so let's touch on the things that I really liked about this episode. And you know I like to touch on at least 3 things that really stood out with an episode. So the first thing that really stood out to me, and I actually did not expect it to, and it's completely away from the whole ghost situation, was this focus on Sam's loneliness, you know. I mean, that connection he had romantically, it seems like, you know, that's what they were showing, right? There was an attraction. That's the word I was looking for. Not connection, attraction to this girl, Lori, who he obviously has a lot in common with. And I like that. I like that they showed that he wasn't ready, even though she was. But yeah, he wasn't ready to go there. And at the end, when Dean was like, you know, we can stay. Oh my God, my heart just broke because he can see that his brother probably would need that kind of comfort, you know, or maybe there was something there that could be meaningful for him and Lori. And I just love that moment where he's giving him the choice, you know. Let's stay for a little bit if you want. That's that's love. That's love and compassion for Sam. And oh man, that got me. I'm telling you, I'm Dean for life, people. I'm Dean for life. And the second thing I really liked with this episode is now having this ghost that tethered himself to the real world based on vengeance related to religious morality, or morality, I guess. But to me, I kind of separate the two, to be honest. But either way, in this context with biblical morality and his undertaking of Lori's emotional state, Dean and Sam explain it much better, but I like that. I like that this was a ghost that was kind of pretty much doing the will of Lori unconsciously. So it's almost like not really his fault, because she's kind of invoking it. That makes sense? But that's his purpose. That's what he does. That's what he did before he died. And so it's kind of like, that's what I do. Hooky, hooky, hooky. Let's hook. Right? So I thought that was cool. And of course, I was relieved it had no relation to Peter Pan. Can you imagine if it did, though? That would be pretty funny. And the third thing that stood out to me was very brief, but still significant in terms of information, like revealing information as I progressed through these episodes. And that is at the beginning when Sam was like, I checked this and I checked that. And Dean is just coming out clean. Dad doesn't want to be found. And so at this point in their journey, I'm a bit confused now, because if Dean was just like, okay, it looks like Dad doesn't want to be found, is there much motivation to try to find him at this point? Unless I misunderstood that. Because how I understood that, and of course I leave it up to you to clarify it for me, is that Dean has kind of just surrendered that if they find their dad, they find their dad, but they're not really going to push it because it looks like their dad doesn't want to be found. And what Dean is just interested in doing is just, staying close to Sam and hunting supernatural thing after supernatural thing until hopefully they find their dad. And for Sam, it just seems as if now for him it's like, well, I went through all this. I gave up my, I gave up college. I gave up an important interview that many of you have been making sure I know that interview for law school was super important. It wasn't something that he could have easily dismissed. Well, he gave that up, right, to go and find a father who now doesn't want to be found, and that's so frustrating for him. So that's where it's kind of like interesting, because Dean's like, okay, whatever happens, happens. And Sam's like, that's not good enough for Sam. Sam made a choice, and now it's like that choice is leading him to a father who doesn't want to be found. And it's like, I wonder if now we're going to go into a conflict within Sam where should he even bother now continue to find their dad, or should he just go back to his life before he loses any opportunity to perhaps continue his venture to get into law school and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm probably jumping the gun, really, but that's kind of what I'm seeing and interpreting right now. So I'm fascinated to see how that unfolds. There you have it. That's my reaction and my review of episode 7 of the first season of Supernatural. And I can't wait for the next 15 episodes till the end of the season. And then 14 more seasons to go. I'm ready for this journey, and I'm just happy and very thankful for those of you that are ready and that are willing to stay on this journey with me, because it's going to be a long one. Especially on YouTube. We're talking about 2 years worth, maybe even 3 years to get through to all 15 seasons. But hey, I'm in it for the long game if you are. And just a quick reminder, if you do want to watch an alternate version of my reaction, you are more than welcome to join me in my little community at ashermediaclub.com. The link is in the description box. So, if you enjoyed this video, let me know by following the prompt on the screen. I know you see it there. I know you see it. All right. I'm Asha, tuning out. Until the next episode, people. Peace. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.